Hello and welcome to another one of our videos. This one is a great exercise called the box jumps. And very much used these days, made very popular with CrossFit, etc. Great exercise for developing power off the ground. I find this is a great alternative to teaching people Olympic lifting. Gives me almost the same benefit without the risk of the injury and the ages and ages of learning how to do the lift. All right, so let's have a look at how to do this, and then we'll break it down and we'll explain a bit more about it and why we think it's a great exercise for you to use if you want to develop explosive takeoff as such. So let's have a look at me do a couple. So you'll see I'll set up into a partial squat, explode up off the floor, and land in a nice squat at the top on the box there. So I have to explode from my toes right up and then land with the nice flat heel into as good a posture as I can get. Alright, so we'll see one more and then we'll break it down. Alright, so there we go. So at the top here you can see, because the height of the box is quite high, and my flexibility through my hips isn't my greatest asset. Alright, so I need to work a bit more on improving that. You can see here that I've rounded out on my back a bit too much. The higher the box, the more likely that's to happen, unless you've got great flexibility, which, like I said, I don't have. The one thing that I have got going for me there is my knees are sort of in a fairly good angle. My feet are flat on the box there, so I'm not landing on my toes. And I do have the spine sort of heading in a rough same angle as my shins there. Right, so basically if I was on the ground, that's exactly how I'd want to do it on the ground too. If I just forward it a little bit, we'll see if I improve my posture if I come up. And you'll see when I get to there, see my posture starts to improve a little bit more. I still probably need to work on a little bit more extension through here and my head lifting up to look straight ahead. But basically the landing is very important. That's where all the problems are usually found and injuries occur. But the exercise itself is known very much for the takeoff part. So let's have a look at the takeoff. Alright, so when I set up, see my hands are swing back, I want to get momentum, and then I've got to drop down, but I don't want to drop too low. I just want to be a partial, because this is where I get spring. And you'll see now I have to explode right off onto my toes, and I have to be fast enough to be able to get my knees high enough so I don't clip the box and go head first. Alright, so see how high I have to get. The higher I get, the more explosive power I need from the ground. Alright, so I'm like a big spring being wound up, bang, and my arm's helping me, and then I've got to really explode and then land in that perfect squat so I can stabilise. Alright, so box jumps, great exercise for developing power. Alright, make sure you watch plenty of our other videos on ACL problems and knee things to learn how to land better. But this is just the takeoff bit. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.